Sige. Sige, maayong hapon. We'll begin our meeting today. So sa niabot last week sa balik probinsya, na niabot na duha ka COVID positive, no? And they are now in Baybay, and the other one na sa Baybay ug Tanawan. And then report also came out today. Kanan ni sakay sa aeroplano that arrived last Monday. Napod positive, na sila sa ang Hilongos. Ang usa, ang uban nasa Tarangan. Tarangnan. Oh. Lisod man ning COVID, no? Kay when I spoke to Secretary Anyuman nung last Monday, ingon siya na ang tanan na tested na negative. Pero pag abot dire, positive man di ay. So anyways, kanang mga problema, kita naman ang musaw sa tanan. No? So good ta. First, I'd like to say that guwapo ang pag-andam sa atong mga nibalik diri sa syudad, no? Kanang gikan sa balik probinsya, kanang mga OFW and those locally stranded individuals. Wapay labot ang mga moabot gikan sa lain na lugar, like for example Cebu. But I'm really happy with the preparation na gihimo nato tanan sa atong isolation area and quarantine area sa NHA. Congratulations ninyo tanan. Thank you. There are some adjustments that we have to make. Like for example, ang kay pag-apply man sa atong mga repatriates na masilay choices, where do you want to stay? Nakabutang mag-tick lang ka, either you stay sa NHA or mag-stay ka sa available hotel karon, no? Which is EL Hotel. And if mapuno ang EL Hotel, the third option, ang second option para sa hotel will be Don Felipe. And we talked about it this morning. So ato na lang i-consolidate ang operations, no? Sa NHA, sa EL Hotel and sa Don Felipe Hotel. So, Dr. Jerry Chung, ikaw man ang camp manager, no? So, we will consolidate ng atong operation. Aron, when you decide on what to do to our isolation and quarantine area, that will also apply para sa EL Hotel and Don Felipe Hotel, no? Please take note also, Dr. Kirulf, kanang buhaton nato. And then, it was reported earlier na naglisod na ang atong mga staff, no, bahin sa rapid test o sa pagkuha sa mga rapid test sa mga repatriates na to. And it's very tiring because of the intermittent schedule man sa pag-abot sa mga repatriates. Usahay na moabot alas 8, so nana sila sa Tacloban. That means you have to leave at 5 in the morning here. Sa akin na moabot na alas 2 sa Kadlaon. Pasabot na alas 6 pa lang, alas 8 pa lang, lakaw na sila, biyan sila ng Ormoc, and then they'll be waiting there. And it's the same staff that's been doing all the work, so kapoy kaayo. So, if we can assign Dr. Kirulf, siguro maghimo lang ta duha ka team para at least magpalit-palit lang ang team nato if we can do that. Sa tanaw nimo.
Actually, Mayor, they have already 2 teams at
Okay.
Medtech. Ang ilang request was initially They will go on duty 3 o'clock in the afternoon
Yes.
up to 11 o'clock in the evening.
Okay.
Then another team will go on duty 11 o'clock up to 7 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Okay, para kay usually manggod, some of the flights will arrive midnight
Yes.
or very early in the morning so that they can facilitate. Ang problema mayor kay between 7 to 3, wala na yung duty. Okay,
7 to
around
3 in the morning?
7 o'clock in the morning up to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So we were thinking that's the time nga murag i-disinfect or decontaminate ang atong OCMS building.
Okay.
Now since kaganina murag na magutoy kuan nga niabot na 8, I think 8 nga na-stranded na to sa ato border.
Yes.
So they came past 7 o'clock already, so wala sila na rapid test. So
Okay.
isuwayan lang to na mukuan.
Where are they now?
I think nato naman sa kanting atong girapid test na maghapon mayor.
Okay.
Kaya doon na may ato katong by 8 o'clock na kay pung may pagsuod na mo sa office.
Okay.
So I think we need one more team na lang usa.
Sige, can you set up another team?
Yes, Mayor, we will look for the people that we trained last week.
Sige, let's set up one more team para tulungan sila. Until such time na pag regular operations, then maybe we can take out another one. Balik sa Doha.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Katulo, City Health Gyapon, kanang sa atong psychosocial program, maybe if we can ask ang team sa psychosocial to present their plans on what to do about it.
Okay, Mayor, we will tell them to come attend next meeting.
Who is going to head the psychosocial?
It's Dr. Rakam.
Dr. Akam, okay. Sige. Okay. Dr. Kirov, since you're there, would you like to be the first to report? Palihog?
Good afternoon, Mayor. Good afternoon, Congresswoman. Good afternoon, Vice. Good afternoon, everyone. Now, we have the latest tally of our guests. So, as of May 29, 2020, we have 0 suspect. We have no admission, no home isolation. So, total suspects recorded was 189. Suspects recovered 170. So for the PUMs, we have 72 guests at the National Housing or the Ligtas COVID in Barangay Dolores. We have 1 at Linao. We have 5 at Ia Lodge, and we have 16 isolated at the EDC complex, 10 home quarantine. Now for the case atong taga Hilongos nga nag-positive, they arrived May 25 nga flight. So we have noted the names already of these arrivals who were together with this suspected or positive patient from Hilongos. We have identified 23, and all of them expecting unya na nasa mo abot, then ugma. So
But we do not have the exact number kung pila, no? And
wala
when-
pa magkoy klaro Mayor kung how many will arrive.
Kaya wala pa coordination.
Wala.
And that's what I've been saying. Sige. Next, Palihog. Any problem sa PPA or sa Coast Guard? Any updates? Palihog?
Good afternoon, ma'am, sir, and to everybody. So, for the update for the Coast Guard is actually since 22 May up to present, we have already assisted some LSI stranded persons that came from Cebu. Total of 8 LSI that came here in our port of Ormoc. But before we let them out of the port, we had required them that the LGUs of their respective area of destination to pick them up. And also, I also informed Sir Barnes and his team to escort them going out to our borders. So these 8 LSI were properly turned over to their respective LGUs with your approval also of Ma'am Joy. I already texted Ma'am Joy before assisting this LSI. And for the next is we are expecting this 100 Ormocanos coming here. Maybe we already received this 100. The travel authority, there are 100 Ormocanos.
Were they cleared by the Cebu PNP already to leave for Ormoc? Okay na sila?
Actually, Roble informed the PPA that they did not yet secure their tickets. Some of the passengers. Yes.
Pero dayon ang ilang travel dire. Nanay schedule, Mr. Calyada?
Good afternoon, everyone. Mayor, dili pa sure because according to our last communication around 12 to 1 p.m.
Yes.
today, tickets sold are at 20 passengers only. 20. So, wala pa po sa kalahati. So, siguro we presume that these passengers are still in the process of getting their requirements for the
Yes.
travel authority. Supposedly, Graceful Star will be arriving tomorrow, but I just don't know if probably shipping will push through the travels because the voyage because of the other passengers did not have yet their clearances.
Yes. Attorney Jasper? nakay word from Cebu kanang mga mabalik diri. Bahin sa ilang clearance from the PNP.
Yes, ang kuan Mayor, they have as of this time Mayor, ang akong nabawaan, there are 100 sa first batch nato of 120. There are 100 already that was given a travel authority from the PNP Region
Yes.
7. The 20 we're still working on na maapas ang 20 nga matagaan og travel authority. These 20 all are stranded in Mandawi City and we do not know why na-excluded ang Mandawi sa kining travel authority, but we are working on every 30 minutes or every hour. Nikki Sia is calling up OCD why there is still no travel authority of the 20 out of the 120 that we communicated to them here.
And then I communicated also with Congressman Bem Noel of Anwaray
Yes.
to inform him lang at least a day or two before Mulacawang Roble para maandam niya ang iyang medical staff na magkuha sa mga rapid test.
They already informed me here
Yeah.
because the tests are already in Cebu. It's already with the nurses of Angwaray.
Okay.
And we already communicated to Roble. They will set up this afternoon, Mayor, at 4 o'clock. They will set up a tent kay Udto, init magod kay Mayor dito sa pier. So they will set up a tent dito sa may pier, sa may Pier 4 for the rapid testing.
Okay.
So these kining returnees will go through the rapid testing first sa Angwaray because the boarding will start at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, that's a proper way of doing things. Kinahanglan before they leave for Ormoc, na rapid test na sila.
Yes, Mayor. And then the ang result of the rapid
At the
test,
least.
Mayor, will be sent to us by the nurses.
Yes. Thank you, Tony.
Okay, thank you, Mayor.
Update sir, katatawag lang ni Roble na kompleto na daw yung tickets. So yung 100 nabigyan na daw sila.
So,
And I have
100 pila may tickets?
100
100 passengers.
Passengers.
And they will arrive kano sa?
tomorrow morning. Sir.
Tomorrow morning.
Yes.
They'll
So-
be here at 5 o'clock but they will be
5
released at around 7 in the morning.
Actually, nag-set up na kami dun sa port para sa may maliit ka naman na booth ang Coast Guard din at with the help din with PPA, meron din silang i-set up din sa City Health.
Okay.
Then we will be also providing 2 nurses from our side which was trained by our City Health na pwede mag-assist din sa inyo, ma'am. Then, I have here in my possession the travel authority that was already approved, this 100 passengers.
Okay.
Yun lang po, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for being proactive, PPA and Coast Guard. Thank you, no? Salamat. Any report from the Army? Wala? Barnesby, ikaw na ka? Asa ka nagpatupi, Barnes? Patay na. Ha?
Nadagpa na, Mayor. Nadagpa na. Sa First, Mayor, sa border security, ang problema namo is alcohol gihapon. I hope nga kanang regular ang pag-replenish. Ang among problema kay among problema kay magsige mag-request. Oo. Karon tubig ng ilang gibutang naghatod kog alcohol didto kay na pa may alcohol sa balay naghatod
Ano
na
sa
ko
problema
dito.
sa border?
Ang mga equipment, Mayor. Okay na ang thermal scanner na may upat.
Okay.
Ang alcohols na lang.
Alcohol.
Yes, Mayor.
Ay kabala kay hapit na malift ang alcohol ban.
Kana malipay ta na, Mayor.
Sa alcohol ka na limo.
Pwede rag impi. Bitaw, Mayor, kuwangan dito kay pag-sanitize sa atong mga tao dito, personnel. And then
Alcohol, we have a lot of alcohol. Kay, na may niabot na 8 ka drum na alcohol.
na ako no sa GSD, Mayor. So I hope nga regular siguro unta ang paghatag ba every 3 days ba or
Siguro mas maayo.
every 4 days.
Barnes?
Asa sir.
Barnes, ang buhato ninyo, naman kayo mga butangan, di ba? So, before sumahurot, i-collect lang ni mo, hindi, magpadalag tao dire para ma-refill.
Okay, sige, Mayor.
Para di lang sila sila maghimo.
Asa
Magbuhat kayo
daw?
na lang.
GSD?
GSD, asa?
City Health, okay. Sige,
City
ako
Health.
lang pa tao every 2 days. Every 3 days. Okay, thank you.
Nakaba sa GSD?
Apo GSD, sige.
Pero ipasa man sa City Health.
RIS.
Sige, check
Ito
mo.
na lang sa City Health, kaya way RIS. Naagihapon. Okay, sa Kuan, Mayor, ang atong rolling cargos nga escorts,
Yes.
pasalamat mi sa task force and the chamber nga okay na ang ilang fuel stabs, ilang fuel assistance.
Okay na.
And then, naay 14 escorts nga nadugang sa Valencia.
Yep.
But, 2 days ago, may tawag taga Valencia, wa ko na ng report, Colonel. Wala ko na nag-escorts dito sa Valencia. Pero 14 ang atong itaga fuel stabs ito, Mayor. And then, ang katong mga tag-iya sa rolling cargos, nga na sila established nga containment area.
Okay, good.
Amo na lang gi-instructionan, Mayor, nga diretso na lang sa kuan sa ilang containment area.
Kinsay mag-monitor sa containment area?
Kita gihapon, Mayor.
Nakitao na
Yes, Mayor.
Hindi maghimo lang report every time magbisita ta.
Yes, Mayor.
Oo.
And then ang katong deliveries within Ormoc, atong standbyan, then atong i-request ang mga guards
Yeah.
nga maoy mo puli para dili kanang gasto ang oras sa atong mga escorts.
Okay.
Kaya nanaghan ang rolling cargos, good, Mayor, mga naay kadlawon mga bot daghan na 6 og murag kuan pod lunchtime. I think maura, Mayor. Thank you.
Daghan ba mag-cross ato mga borders, no? And one of them, na yung mga ID, di ba? Pwede ba ipacheck lang sa IATF regional? When they cross the border, pangutan ako na sila travel order. Kayo sahay, musulod lang dire, pero musuroy-suroy lang. No? Ang atong konsyel, nakita mo na, nasa mall, nagsuroy-suroy lang na pa yung mga kauban. No?
Nada request, nada query sa banks, Mayor, ang ilang armored car from Baybay, unsa kunoy atong treatment.
We talked about it. Who brought it up kanina? Knowledge? We talked about ang armored cars sa bangko.
Mayor,
Joy?
mo qualify man gud siya as supply. So it still has to remain unhampered gihapon. But because they are coming from a COVID positive area already, dapat the banks should provide a containment area for these drivers.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Mayor.
Mudugang lang po ko atong kang mayor nga IATF. Not only IATF but all, because we are allowing government officials inside already. Dapat government ID with travel authority. Kay makasud only for official functions.
Noted, ma'am.
Okay. Kato lang. Next, PNP, please report.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma'am. Afternoon, everyone. So we have three items, sir. Number one, we continuously man our borders. In every day, sir, nag-average tayo ng 100 na nadi-denied entry. However, nadadagdagan ngayon because sa makabog border natin, sir, yung galing sa baybay, pag hindi siya essential, denied entry. Madadagdagan ulit yon kung galing ng Hilongos. So, marami tayong nadadagdag, sir, na denied entry. Except sa mga essentials, pag delivery of goods, they are being escorted by the volunteer riders natin na under sa command and control ni Sir Barnes. Sa borders natin, idagdag ko lang, sir, yung basic requirements ng border patrollers natin. Yung ano lang, sir, yung tubig, yung inuming tubig nila, sir. Yung mineral water sa borders natin, kung pwede, may in charge siguro si city admin na machichik palagi na ano, dahil, sir, sa init ng panahon ngayon.
Yeah.
Opo, sir.
Kasi pwede mag-check sa GST na lang to.
Siguro, yes, sir.
Magpahimo lang request sa GST.
Yes, sir.
Para pwede mag-deliver o gano'n, ka ng mga in gallons na tubig.
Yes, sir. Opo.
Na may dispenser.
May dispensers man tayo doon, sir, sa mga borders natin. Because every time na nag-outgoing ang isang team leader, we require din to render situation report. Included in the report are the basic lacking requirements or mga kulang nila. Number 2, sir, sa ilisay natin, tumutulong kami, sir, sa pagpa-follow up sa lalo na yung mga ORMO cannons na stranded sa Cebu. In fact, yung 20 na kulang, nasa PNP Regional Headquarters na, sir, yung request for travel authority nila. Hopefully, inano ko na, pinalo up ko na, sir, doon sa Operations Division na ma-release. Nandun na, sir, nandun na sa ano, yung 20. Hopefully makahabol, sir, for this night trip. Then allow us to present, sir, sa contact tracing effort ng PNP. Tumutulong kami sa City Health. If we may be allowed to present, sir.
Sige, please.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Good afternoon, Mayor Gomez, sir, and Congresswoman Gomez. And the rest, yung mga narito po, ako po si Police Lieutenant Colonel Lutingco Michael Jude, ang Deputy City Director for Operation ng Tacloban, Ormoc CPO. So, I'll give you an update. Ano na ba yung status ng contact tracing na ginagawa ng PNP together with the City Health Office at saka yung members ng contact tracing team. So this will be the sequence of my presentation, sirs. Team composition, tracing teams by unit, yung proposed guidelines, objective, yung flow strategy, city individual data forms, city protocols, actual contact tracing, and PUMs, PUI update. And the last is yung challenges and way forward po natin. So, ito po yung ano natin, sir, yung team composition. So, yung naging legal basis natin sa pag-create ng CTT team is yung Executive Order ni Mayor, which is Executive Order number 43, series of 2020. So, yung city team is headed by our CD, Police Colonel Gongona. Yung co-chairperson natin is si Dr. Quirol. At saka yung mga members, sir, si DCD natin, si Lieutenant Colonel Camacho, si Ma'am Haka. At saka yung Fire Marshal ng BFP, si Senior Inspector Alicando. And Sir Ia Miguel from CDRRMO. Si Sir Zacarias from BHERT. And si Ma'am Emma Fragata sa Barangay Public Officer. So, ito po yung composition ng team natin, sir. Bawat team is composed ng 10 personnel. 7 sa PNP, 2 sa BFP, 1 sa CIDJ. Kasi ito rin ang requirement ng National Office. Per DILG Memorandum 78, kung hindi lang ako nagkakamali. So, a total of 30 persons yung contact tracer natin, sir. And to give you an information, twice na po kami nag-attend ng virtual session, yung kinakandak ng DILG, yung training. Yung isa, 2 days ago, and then yung isa, at least 2 weeks ago. Nandun din si Dr. at saka si Ma'am Haka. Pati yung sa BFP at sa IDG. Next slide, please. So, yung team, sir, nag-create kami ng guidelines. Ito yung collaboration na pinagtulong-tulungan namin together with City Health, taga Bureau of Fire, and CIDG. So, team effort. So, number 1 na guidelines na ginawa po natin is yung BHERT shall identify and monitor individuals who are coming from areas with known COVID positive or person under monitoring. At ang second one is yung surveillance officer, i-coordinate niya lahat ng data and then updated yung PIM papuntang PNP. The third one is the PNP shall conduct the tracing and identification of this person who had in close contact with POM, accounting her immediate family members, office mates, colleagues, and possible routes of transmission. Yung number 4 na ginawa natin is the PNP shall provide copy of city individual data of the POM to City Health Department. And number 5 is agencies involved should maintain confidentiality. Yun pa rin ang existing na natin na ginagawa sa mga POM sa PUI. And then number 7, personnel involved in the conduct of contact tracing, transporting, and attending the patient are required to be FP para i-contaminate. Sige, next slide. So, ano po yung objective natin is, the objective of this guideline has the end view of stopping the potential spread of infection in the city of Ormoc and strengthen the mechanism in the conduct of close contact tracing for those PUM or those who are coming from areas with known COVID positive case. Ito po yung flow na ginagamit natin. So from PUM, pupunta kay BHERT, pupunta kay City Health Department, PNP. Pagdating kay PNP, mag-start yung contact tracing natin, sir. And then, pag na-trace na, isasubmit natin sa surveillance unit ng City Health. Mapansin nyo, may red dito na line. Kasi hanggang dyan lang po yung function na contact tracing team natin. The rest, gagawin na ng yung Ormoc COVID Rescue Team at saka yung hospital. Kasi sila yung may training pagdating sa pag-handle ng mga cases na ganito. And then, after that, iko-contaminate pa rin sila as a protocol ng BFP. Next slide. So ito yung strategy namin, sir, is to identify, isolate, locate, treat, closure, and restore. Next slide. As yun, sir, is yung content ng individual data form. Lahat ng mga POM natin, lahat ng mga PUI, pinag-fill up natin ng form na ito. Lahat yan dapat may sagot. Next slide. So, ito, sir, inadapt namin yung turo ng LGE Academy. So, pag suspected COVID, hanggang lang po tayo. First level. Pero pag confirm na itong nasa red, abot tayo hanggang third level. Yun ang i-contact trace ng mga tracing team natin. Next slide. As yun, sir, yung mga activity natin na kinakandak, yung tracing team natin. Next slide. So, ito yung update natin, sir, sa PUM sa PUI. Mayroon tayong 97 na PUM. Luckily, confirm, 0 pa tayo. suspected PUI po, sir, by 33 trayo. At saka yung number of barangay visited is 44. And then yung person in close contact with PUMs nasa 481. And then yung person in close contact with PUIs is 154. Pakiclick. So ito yung, sir, yung daily accomplishment ng city team natin. So sa record, makikita natin na yung may pinakamaraming PUM is yung Barangay Liberty. And then sinundan ng Barangay Patag. Ito yung sa 44 na barangay, sir, na inano natin, i-trainees. So far, sa mga suspect. Asyon. Next. Sige. Sige. Dito naman, sir, nilatag natin sa mapa para makita natin.
Silence, guys.
Itong mga blue na ito, sir, nagre-represent to ng PUM, which a total of 97. Makikita natin kung saan nakalocate yung mga PUM natin. Para madaling tingnan, parang quick look, madaling tingnan kung saan natin nahanapin. So far ito, yung pinakamalaking concentration is yung banda dito, sir, kasi ito yung downtown area sa city. Pero yung dito sa malalayo, Kabingtan, mayroong isa, Tumunan, nasa mountainous area, sir. Medyo kaunti lang. Next slide. Itong green naman, sir, yung green na triangle, yan ang mga PUI natin. A total of 33 PUI so far as of May 24. For the information of everybody, lahat ng data na nakuha namin dito, sir, is galing sa City Health. Pag once nagbigay yung City Health ng data, yun, nagsimula na kami mag-contact trace. Hanapin kung sino ang nakasalamuhan ng tao na to, sino yung kanyang mga close contact, saan siya nag-travel, and so on and so forth. Sige. So ito yung graph, sir. Makikita natin from 46, nag-start kasi tayo ng contact tracing is noong April 17. Baka may tanong kayo bakit biglang naging 10 pagdating sa April 27. Nangangulugan po yan, sir, ma'am, na nag-graduate na. Tapos na sila sa quarantine na itinakda ng City Health. The same dito, pagdating ng first week ng May, tumaas ng 4. Hanggang sa 19, tapos bumaba na naman, naging 8 na lang. Sige. Weekly po to, sir, weekly. Ito, the same. Next slide. At ito naman, sir, ma'am, yung daily natin. From 70, kasi yung baseline natin sa 17 April, hanggang sa current date na May 26, mayroon tayong 36. Kaya yung graph natin, bumababa, tumataas, kasi nga may nag-graduate, may natatapos na. Sige. So, ito naman, sir, yung sa ano natin, yung sa LSI, at saka yung ROF, pakiclick yung hyperlink. Meron tayong 58 na. Ito yun, sir. Dinocument natin. Sige, balik mo. So lahat yan nasa housing sa Barangay Dolores, sir. Meron tayong 31 na inbound. Yung outbound is 17. Next slide. So, challenges and way forward. Mayroon kami mga challenges dito, sir, which is yung transportation and mobility. Kasi lahat ng patrol car namin nakatali sa mga border. The rest ng patrol car nagpapatrolya sa within Ormoc area. And then, yung contact tracer natin, as of this date, ma'am, wala pa rin PPE. Baka pwede makapag-request na ma-issuehan ng 30 na PPE para mayroon tayong ready reserve. just in case na kailangan, magagamit ka agad. And then, yung number 3, lack of training and seminars, kahit wala po kaming training, walang training yung mga contact tracer natin, ginampanan na natin yung trabaho. Of course, through the guidance ni Dr. Quirol, kung anong approach namin doon. And then yung number 4, some people tend to be evasive and uncooperative. And then sa way forward natin, sir, isa lang. As of this date, 0 case pa rin tayo sa COVID within the city. So far, Sir Bang, that's all. Thank you very much.
We're leading towards already sa ang transition nato from written form sa contact tracing to QR code, no? So siguro we'll have to sit down and then slowly how we can adapt ang QR code. Kay when we come out with the new EO, all establishments also will have to use the QR code system para kita tanan sa atong mga ID na matay QR code dire, it can be programmed ang atong basic personal information just for contact tracing purposes, no? Okay, wala, that's really the way to go for contact tracing. Like for example, kining nahitabo diri sa Hilongos, no? We know right away kung asa nagsuroy breath from the time na nisulod siya. So we will also do that here in Ormoc. Okay? Thank you, PNP. Tomorrow's the last day of distribution para sa atong list for social amelioration program, no? Ms. Delia Corbo? Ha? Kana sa left out. Can you please report? Come here, baby. How many left outs do we have?
Good afternoon, Mayor, Congresswoman Ma'am Losi, Vice Mayor and other members of the Sangguniang and partners. Okay, good afternoon. So this is regarding tomorrow is the last day for submission of the left out of beneficiaries for SAP.
Are we submitting tomorrow?
Yes, Mayor.
So
we
we
have
are-
already communication coming from the regional office.
So complete na atong list.
Can I ask Ma'am Far? Okay. So now we submitted the total list of left out from our block
Okay.
to the regional office.
So we're submitting
Mayor.
it today. Yeah. How much ang
How many?
How much is the left out? In terms of pesos, pila ang ihatag nato sa ila? Pila ka millions to?
Almost 72 million.
72 million.
Left, we have left out a remaining of 72 million out of 183 million, the first trans. So more or less, we will serve 14,000 plus individual families, not individuals.
Sa left out list.
Yes, Mayor.
Kinsa mga kauban sa left out list? Who are the people sa left out na list?
Those who are needy, this based on the MC9 or the
Yes.
Omnibus Guideline, and including also those families who are attorney. Can you explain because you are okay.
Mayor, kuan siya,
Thank you,
Mayor.
Attorney.
What happened, Manggod Mayor, was we asked the barangays to make the list already even
Yes.
before the guidelines was issued. So, divided into kanang single member families composed of PWDs or senior citizens. Then you have katong mga domestic helpers.
Yes.
Then those sa formal sector nga left out, and then farmers, small scale farmers nga wala pud nakadawat. And then with the DSWD and DILG coming up with its own guidelines, we also included families nga kanang poor gid, Mayor, nga wala naka-qualify sa omnibus guidelines.
Okay.
Na yung mga 18,000 plus names sa left out, Mayor.
Sa CSWD o office ba ka? Ha? Gikuha na ba ni mo si Atty. Joy sa akong opisina?
Mayor, for the information of everybody, Attorney Joy Romero is the one leading what? Siya mo ibang gipagunit sa SAP. Thank you.
Ganun na. Senior Saki? Naka? Okay pa naman. Nangunta na ganina, I remember, this morning, we called the karinderya. And then somebody asked pala about sa sa pagbayad ba sa abang nila. Oh, and then pwede ba sila makadawat also kanang mga karinderya owners? Pwede ba sila makadawat ng loan sa may loan ng DTI?
Amay nga po, Mayor, sa atong gustuman, Madam. To the members of the council, bahay na ning loan, open pa ang opisina. So far, wa pa mi mag-close.
Yes.
And as of yesterday, we have already submitted 10 to Tacloban through email.
Yes.
Bali, ang ginagawa dito, we give the email account for them to submit the documentary requirements to the office. Then the office shall evaluate all the documents. Then after knowing that everything is in
Order.
in conformity with the requirements, we forward it or email to the office in Tacloban.
Yes.
Mayroon kaming pending pero they were informed through emails. Kung ano yung kulang, then they don't have to go to personally or report to the office, just email the documents.
Quiet, please, quiet.
So they just go to the office. No need to go to the office, just email the documents being required by the office.
Okay.
As regard to yung mga rental, it was mentioned before under DTI Memorandum Circular number 20-012. Bali, kung may renta sila, starting sabihin natin may butal, covering March 16 to April 30. So example, the amount yung buta nila, accounts payable for the rental is 6,000. Starting May, operate na sila. They have to pay for the month of May. Sabihin natin kung rental nila is 3,000, they pay the amount of 3. But for the butal, yung 6,000 shall be divided by 6 months.
Nasa yung circular ang mga magrenta sa mga government facility? Like for example, ang barbecuehan?
Para masabi ko, Mayor, bali, consider yun if ever the activity is commercial.
So magbayad sila gyapon.
Depende sa LGU if they would be required to pay, but the LGU cannot compel them to pay in full.
Yes. Staggered.
Staggered yun, 6 months.
Okay.
Yun lang ang sa DTI. The owner cannot compel yung nag-abang na mubayad og full.
Full, okay.
They cannot.
Is there a required time? Wala naman. Wala sila yung timeline kung kanusta nila mabayaran ng 2 months nila na abang?
Bali, yung 2 months, 6 months yun, bali,
Should be within 6 months.
within 6 months. Starting yung return to operation.
Wow.
Kung wala pa, if ever meron pang quarantine award, yung period, qualified pa sila to avail of the moratorium.
Okay.
Yun lang so far, Mayor.
Mora?
So, pang sa loan, kindly check through emails kung meron kayong lacking documents, kung kulang pa, please comply para masubmit namin sa Tacloban.
Email. Kisa mag-email. Ang DTI mag-email sa ila?
Sila mag-email sa amin, binigyan namin ng email account ng
Can you mention the email address sa DTI Palihog?
Hindi, yung applicante mismo
Malagay.
in the first place should go to the office personally and be
okay.
given a copy of the email account.
Okay. Sige.
Okay,
Thank you.
Mayor.
Taas-taas na yung buhok ha. Patubi na ka. Councilor Nolitz?
Good afternoon, Congresswoman Lucy. Good afternoon, Mayor, Vice Mayor. Mayor, mag-report lang ko gamay sa Social Task Force
Yes,
meeting.
please.
First, na-discuss naman ang left out. Ako lang i-clarify, Mayor, nga the submission of the left out master list has nothing to do and is not connected with the unspent amount we had in sa SAP. The one mentioned nga 14,000 individuals, budget for 14,000, dili na siya automatic nga mo'y magamit sa left out. The instruction from the SWD and the LG is just for us to submit
To
the
come up
left
with the
out
list.
master list.
Okay.
But whether there are already funds for it, wala pa taana. We have to wait for the guidelines. During the Social Task Force meeting, Mayor, nag-discuss ang DepEd, Department of Education, sa ilahang sitwasyon, preparing for the opening of classes. Ang gusto lang ako i-point out, Mayor, that when they will start the classes on August 24, 2020, murag magkinahanglan na sa miog tabang ni St. Jude because the children will be needing face masks and the schools will be needing sanitizers and even maybe foot bath. So but ang kwan gyud ang major yung concern ang mga face mask sa mga bata. And then on the part of the daycare children, Mayor, according to our CSWDO, mo-open po na sila on the same occasion sa DepEd. And the CSWDO said nga mas kinahanglan ganin nila ang face-to-face interaction sa ilahang mga 3 to 4 years old children.
Yes.
Kaya di man pwede mag-online ang mga 3 to 4 year old children. They would need face shields. So they said they will discuss this with the barangays, but just in case na barangays nga di na makagahom kaya nahurot na ang ilahang mga funds, magkinahanglan na po sa tabang ni St. Jude para ma-produce ang mga face shields and even thermal scanners for both DepEd and daycare school.
Will it be wise to ask DepEd to ba sila home economics subject na
Yes.
home economics no?
That was also discussed, Mayor, nga
Sila maghimo sa mga face mask.
they will make it a project in the PTA
Yes.
as well as even in the kanang mga estudyante sa ilang high school nga naay relevant subject on the
I
matter.
think in the long run it will come out cheaper instead
Yes.
of buying face masks, no?
Yes, Mayor.
Anyways, we're not requiring the government is not requiring naman people to wear N95 na mask, no?
Yes. Basta improvise, basta nalay ma-cover. Ang problema lang, Mayor, upon the start of classes, kay on that time, wala pa man ang instruction nga makahimo, mag-organize pa lang man sila.
What if we ask the teachers na maghimo?
Pwede sad, no? The teachers.
Diba?
Kay starting June.
Pangutan na nato si Miss Villaver.
Sige, ma'am.
Yung mask para sa mga schools.
Panapton. Oo. Good afternoon, Congresswoman. Good afternoon, Mayor, Vice, to everyone. Pwede ra jud, Mayor, kay doon naman tayo senior high.
Yes.
Oo, kanang like linaw. Ato lang providean o kuan kanang tela.
Oh, how nice. Nanay sila mga sewing machines?
Nasa kuan.
Sa Linaw.
Nasa Linaw High, Linaw National High School. Ang ila senior high.
Mga pila inyong senior ang inyong sewing machines? Kay if kuwang naman ta sa CSWD building
Yes, sa
na to.
PSCB, Mayor, we also have the one coming from Congresswoman Lucy.
Yes, baka we can ask them to use it para it's maximized.
Yes, okay. So nagtango-tango na si Ma'am Delia, Mayor. So we can do that one, Mayor.
Yes.
Next, Mayor, is medyo good news siya. Medyo kay problema man gud ning Bausi. CSWDO and PNP reported that there is a decrease in incident of Bausi during the duration of the COVID-19. No? From March to May, ni-reduce gyud ang atong incident sa Bausi. Ang concern lang kay comparing to March and early April, ang Bausi cases nato after we distributed the SAP, nisaka na sad. Meaning, by the time daw nga na-receive nila ang ilang mga SAP, naana po yung mga quarrels and conflict dito sa family, sa household level. So that was the report of the CSWDO and PNP. But maski nisaka siya, mubo paghihapon siya kumpara sa regular time nga Bausi. Bausi is violence against women and children. No? RH Services, Mayor. The Integrated Population Office said that the City Health Office already cleared the request that they can resume their pre-marriage orientation and counseling seminar, provided it will only be 5 couples per seminar. So mag-start na ulit ang ilang mga pre-marriage counseling
Seminar diri sa ato.
sa ato, Mayor. But they are also introducing as an option sa mga would-be couples ang webinar.
Under the IATF for modified GCQ, they allow already seminars.
I think so, Mayor.
Pero at 50% capacity daw.
50%. That's why from 15 couples, ang gi-allow sa City Health is 5.
Okay.
Pero meron gani ang gi-allow sa City Health, only 1 couple. Karon nahimo ng 5.
Okay.
But webinar will be another option for the Mayor. Agriculture sector, kang Mamihan Mendoza,
Yes.
iya lang gi-clarify, Mayor, nga the 5,000 received by farmers with less than 1 hectare farm adtong dito sa Superdome is not related to SAP, and therefore these farmers are still eligible to be included in the left out master list.
Yes.
Kay tariff, rice tarification man kuno tong 5,000. And then na-discuss lang sa Social Task Force, Mayor, if the city mayor can write Sugar Regulatory Administration, kay it seems that ang DAR, ang BIFAR, ang PCA, they already coordinated with the City Agriculture Office for data on farmers, presumably for assistance, but ang SRA, wala pa man nag-mention, Mayor, kung they also have assistance for sugarcane farmers,
For small sugar.
for small sugarcane farmers. So if the task force suggested if the mayor can write Undersecretary Serafica,
Sige, we'll ask Yeyen to draft a letter.
Okay.
And then we will address it to SRA Administrator Serafica. No?
okay.
We'll both sign it.
That's all, Mayor. Thank you for the Social Task Force.
Thank you, Attorney Kilang. Attorney Jasper, please.
Okay, thank you, Mayor. Mo report lang ko sa subcluster on ROF, returning overseas Filipinos and locally stranded individuals, Mayor. We had a meeting, second meeting namo with the group. I was there together with our Philippine Coast Guard, Philippine National Police, the Philippine Ports Authority, and the DLG, Mayor.
Was it this morning?
This morning, Mayor, we had a meeting, and I made sure that the meeting will end at 12 o'clock para dili ko makapapaniud to nila. So, we already made a system here, na nami sistema, as regards to those stranded nga gusto na mo gawas.
Okay.
So, the national guidelines, magod, ang ilang sistema is reactive. But I said, we agreed na we should change it to proactive. So, with the help also of the Liga, ni Bibi Laurente, who will have a meeting here with the barangay captain tomorrow. We are all invited, Mayor. Proactive man ang atong stand. So our barangay officials will have to participate in going to the barangays and look for those who are stranded sa ila barangay and who wants to go out. And then we already agreed with the template na nami template, Mayor, para dali na problema, check na lang sila, butang na lang sa pangalan and everything.
What is holding them back if we are not a COVID affected area?
Mayor?
Ang holding back ang kanang na stranded dire.
Even then, Mayor, makinalang hapog travel authority under the national guidelines. If they want to go out to another region, they still need a travel authority. So, mao na, Mayor. And then, we already made the system. Tomorrow, ang muna ibuhaton, proactive ang mga barangay officials, and then whatever they collect, Mayor, they are going to submit it to our one-stop shop, which is located in the office of Ma'am Lilian Pocson. And then so on and so forth, Mayor. But that is just only one half of the task. The second one half are the returning residents who are returning here, who are coming here, Mayor. And ang sa Cebu, as mentioned by the Philippine Coast Guard, nanatay 100 nga nanay travel authority.
Yes.
And thanks to Nikki Sia, but most of all, Mayor, I would like to commend the effort of our Colonel Camacho here. If it were not for him, that would not have happened. So thank you kayo, Colonel. Also, I would like to thank the PPA. They're very accommodating, Mayor. They already set up a place there for the holding area. And then we also ask Coast Guard na at least man lang, they are going to give us time na makaabot pa nga itong mga staff to
Okay.
para pagsugat mayroon na itong 100 kabuok or maybe 120. If God willing, maapas itong 20 nga atong gi-request. Pag 6 o'clock pa, maabot man ang barko mga 4, but we ask the Coast Guard that dili sila pa kanaugon until 6 o'clock na ready na ang ato mga nurses and staff to receive them. So that's all. Thank you, Mayor Caron. We will continue to meet and prepare for tomorrow, Mayor.
Thank you very much, Attorney Jasper. Thank you so much to Lieutenant Colonel Camacho for the work that you've been doing. Alam ko na hindi lang borders ang binabantayan mo, marami pa kayo nakasikaso. Papakan na to, Colonel Camacho. Thank you. Kuloy, nasolve na ninyo ang kuwang nasakyanan sa NHA? What did you do?
Just also like, okay na Mayor, we just like to thank Vice Mayor Toto Locsin for granting us the katong use sa ilang pick-up and to the Sangguniang Panlungsod members. Thank you, sir. Nagamit na naman. Ang usa para sa health, wala pa.
So, napay kuwang na usa?
Okay na mi sa isolation team.
Unsa
But
pa kuwang?
the contact tracing team and sa nag-request gihapon sila vehicle. Yes, for us okay na kay among manager satisfied na.
Do you have an idea asa kuha ko sa testing?
May kuwang Mayor.
Asa ta manguha na vehicle?
Wala man tao. Wala mi kakuan Mayor.
Okay. Sige. Let's see. Kay Boka, asa ta manguha? No, but I think you should have one dedicated vehicle for that purpose. Anyways, okay, daga pa mo abot eh. You should have a vehicle for that. No? Where do you do the testing? Always. Unya, pagkahuman, what do you do after? Why do you need a vehicle? Abang na lang mo multicab? Ha? Patong sa inyong opisina? Sige. So for now, okay pa. Okay. Okay. So gusto niyo madunggan? Good news or bad news? Good news, good news. Ha? Good news. Okay. We've been talking about putting up a RT-PCR test laboratory, di ba? Okay. So I think it's almost certain that EDC will donate cash para kita mo palit sa machine. No? And then we will have a possible partnership with the OSPA Hospital. So they will take care of the venue, operation, and maintenance of the PCR laboratory. And with that, we will have to create a TWG to pursue this project. I'll ask Dr. Kirulf kung kisay ibutang nato. I think I signed that na, no? Yes. Okay. Sige. So we have that already. Congratulations, no? Thank you. Dr. Chung, naka-report, NHA, housing.
Kuan ay representative.
Naglahi na may itsura ni Dr. Chung.
Part sad ni kang Dr. Chong nagstorya mi gahapon to help the kanang stranded mayor mo tap mi sa sociological program nila. There are youths nga mo volunteer to entertain them while
What's up to
quarantine.
entertain them?
Pero social distancing na mi program nila.
Unsa yung sa klase entertainment to?
Haya-haya.
Bitaw mayor kanang pawa sa ilahang stress ngadto sa ilahang kuan. Na naman mi kuan ngadto murag stage ngadto gamay to help them nga di jud sila ma-board ngadto.
Councilor Juan,
Yes.
kini ato mga repatriate, baka dili nito manghuli, ha? Magpabili na to sa NHA.
Manguli na sila within 14 days. So, within sa ilang 14 days, di sila makuan dito, ma-board or unsa.
Pwede ka mag-sample din ng entertainment?
Wapaw ka practice, Mayor. Thank you, Mayor. That's all.
Let's hear from our newest member sa contact tracing team, si Sir Nacho Pangilinan. Any updates, sir? What did you learn yesterday, kuno? Uy, seryoso. Sige, para mailhansad ka ba? Si Dr. Chong, ano naman?
Good afternoon, Mayor, Congresswoman, Vice, SP, good afternoon. Update for the new contact tracing was already reported by the PNP because we were together. Thank you.
Unsa daw? Councilors? Jude? St. Jude? Let's pause for a moment for St. Jude. This portion is brought to you by St. Jude Avenue.
Ikaw, good mayor. Giaway na lang ka ni Panelo, mayor. Kaya paghapon ka din, ha? Anyways. Nagpakatawa lang ko, mayor, ha? Good afternoon, Congresswoman Lucy Gomez, Mayor, Vice Mayor, and the rest of the SP and my co-members sa task force. I would like to report lang very briefly lang, Mayor, sa cash. I would like to highlight lang ang, what's this? Ang EDC, mihatag sa ato og 150,000 pero dili pa siya available, Mayor. So, through wire transfer siya. So, what we did is nanghulam lang sa taog kwarta sa atong existing donation para makapalit ta kagahapon sa atong 133 nga electric funds. Initially, Mayor, ang plano unta is 100 lang. So, nakakita tag mga barato nga mga, dili good barato kaayo, pero at least quality kind of units nga electric funds. So, we're able to come up with 133 electric funds nga available na karong gabi didto sa COVID center hatag na, Mayor. Ang atong total nga donation, Mayor, as of karon is 1.54 million. So hopefully madugangan pa ni in the coming days. Ang atong checks day, Mayor, I would like to ask for the approval just to be transparent. Ang mga check release for releasing this week, ang atong weekly billing sa gas sa mga riders. The next one is minor billings for the snacks. Ang kaning gi-request ni Attorney Benit Pongos nga 31,000 sa sewing and cutting of mixed lumbers. So ato ning i-cut ni nga check. And of course, ang 150,000 nga electric funds. The rest are just minor. I would like also to highlight, though gi-mention na kaganiha, Mayor, but there were Mrs. Manggod. I would like to reiterate lang ang katong naay mga in-kind donations. So Mandawi Foam, 100 pieces of foam pillows. King's Bargain Corporation, 200 pieces of pillows. 310 pieces of bed sheets. 310 pieces of blankets. Kunya ang katong Chutsi, the Oriental Lady Bar Association or OLBA, 50 mattresses. ADC, katong 133 electric fans. Rotary Club of Ormoc Bay, 35 pieces of electric kettles. Then atong idugang, Mayor, atong i-highlight po si Armea Enterprise nga nagpalen sa ato, Mayor, og 10 ka mga tents. Gigamit isa sa borders o dito sa COVID center, Ligna Center. I would like also to include, kay wala ni ma-appeal ni Congresswoman Lucy Torres last week, ang artworks gikan ni CLTG ug ni Mayor, 28 small boxes of face masks, 179 pieces of PPEs, and 1,000 pieces of face shields. So atong gi-record ni siya, Congresswoman, para at least ma-account nato. Unya i-turn over ni siya or na-turn over na sa City Health. Mayor, gi-request po ta ni Dr. Chong karon nga mudugang ta og tables and chairs. So ako ning gamiton nga opportunity to appeal for Coca-Cola, Smart, and Globe kung naatay available nga extra chairs og tables kay nanginahanglan pagyud ang atong mga kauban didto sa COVID Ligda Center kay moabot na diri ugma ang 100 ka buok. Sir, no, 100 to moabot ugma buntag, no? Unya na existing 70 or 80, so more or less mga 200 na gyud ang kailangan. Mo update po ko, Mayor, I would like to report nga na-approve ni Mayor sa Fiesta Exicom 2 2020 nga muhatag ta og 100,000 dito sa SPP, Mayor, during the Fiesta celebration. But we'll disburse this one during the week na sa Fiesta. Ato pong i-report, Mayor, katong naagrihan nato, Mayor, nga we're going to use the Superdome for the, kaning unsay tawag na, sister, kanang mass? Unsa na nga mass?
Pontifical Mass.
The Pontifical Mass and the Vesper ba na? Mass, no? It will be held nato, Mayor, sa Superdome para makuang ginato ang social distancing.
Yes.
In relation to this, Mayor, ang ako lang pangutana, Mayor, I'm working with the BIR people, especially kang Attorney Kilang. Ang atong mga teachers, mga good Mayor, they are really expected, Attorney, they are expected to file their income tax returns karong June 14. So, when we talk about teachers, daghan gyud ni sila kaayo. So, I don't know, Mayor, kung is it okay mga mo reach out sa BIR kay ang ila ba dito di man basta-basta magpasod. So, kung pwede ba nato ni request ang BIR nga diha na lang kay daghan magigay mga teachers mo file. Mag-set lang tag usa ka adlaw in such a way nga i-request nato sila diha sa Superdome magpadalang og representative sa BIR. Kay ni-believe man ko, Mayor, sa atong gihimo sa SAP o kato ganing mga allowance gani nato kining attorney, di ba, na orderly, social distancing. So we're going to do that. So establish naman ang inyong procedure, might as well do that for the teachers this coming June something atong himuon. Next, Mayor, is moapilang ko, Mayor, I don't know kung nanginahanglan pa manguta, Mayor, og 150 ka buok beds nga i-construct. I don't know if it's okay with the task force nga kuhaon na lang ang funding ana, Mayor, from the fund sa katong i-construct ba nato nga kuan, Mayor, 150 beds, not unless na i-budget ang LGU ni ana.
Naman kay budget.
Na kay budget, Mayor?
Na pa kay budget?
Mangita na lang kung budget, Mayor. Sige, mangita lang sa Mayor. Manguta na lang po ko ni budget officer kung nasa budget.
Are you talking about the first batch ng mga bedding or second batch na?
No, Mayor. Ang atong gihatag sa pasar, naghimura, Attorney Bennett, Attorney Bennett.
Yes. Gihimo
Attorney
na
Bennett,
sa Mejia.
pila to ka beds ang atong nahimo, Attorney? Mga 70 ra, no? 55 ra, Mayor, ang nahimo sa pasar. Maura ko rin nahimo. Mauri na nagawas gid at kong.
These are the wood that came from Pasar, di ba?
Ongoing na siya ang kuan, Mayor. Ongoing na ang manufacture ana. Pero natay coming next week nga lain na sad nga batch from Pasar and EDC. Nya pagkahuman for beds gihapon ni nya karon, Mayor, kay nanamay ato na contact nga furniture maker ba? Di matugina siya na mo pakyaw sa labor.
Okay.
So ang aton dato kung makakita ta og budget para sa labor, mga 150,000 siguro na para sa 100 beds. Mga 150,000.
Naka 150, Jude.
Attorney Joy, diri sa iya katong labor sa kuan? Oo. Katong kay ingo mi suggest man gud si Attorney Joy nga ngadto dito lang kuno sa budget sa Bayanihan Act kay para COVID magyud to nya kanang iya sa lain ko nung hakuan ko no, mga purposes. Ha?
So we'll take it from the Bayanihan Act.
O
fund.
katong kuan FM Dr. Chong, katong di ba namatay 15 million nga gimuag budget? Ha? Na 15 million nga gimuag budget karon?
Yeah, we'll get it from there. Ato na lang.
Ha? I-appeal na lang tong kuan. Katong
Yeah.
paghimo sa beds, ha?
Sige.
Ha? I-appeal na lang to paghimo sa beds. Kay naman tay kahoy nga maabot gikan sa EDC ug pasar. Nga donated nila ang paghimo sa beds, makapakyaw man ta diha sa ang pwede man mo trabaho si Matugina pero kailangan ta budget. So ang budget ana kadto na lang sa bayanihan. Ha? Ha? Ngano di mo? Di kat naman to gibudgetan ganina Attorney Joy, di ba? Nga katong 15 million imo giingon nga gibudgetan. Malagi, i-appeal na lang to. Ngayon na lang i-appeal tong sa beds.
Other supplies, nga kuan, 5 og 10 million. Si Ma'am Dayay mas makatubag ana. 30 po.
Sa bed man, paghimo lang sa bed, labor, kaya na may libre nga kahoy. Supply sa lana. Dito na lang sa ila. So, okay na Ma'am Dayay. Ha? Okay na, ha? Sige, thank you. Ha?
Okay, well, nasa da ako ipaabot nga concern namo, no? Actually, kadtong naik 15 million for next year, still for supplemental appropriation. But I know, suportahan matagan to. Ang usa na ko nga concern is regarding sa atong bayad sa pag-refill sa mineral tubig, mineral water. Pag-refill sa atong tubig ba, sa mineral water, kay every kuan nato, tagaan man nato og mineral water, no? Katong jerrycans. Ang among problema
But under
is
the guidelines, you can use it for COVID-19 operations.
sa isolation center area mir per room tagaan man nato sila og kuano niya. Ang problema ang pag-refill karon ako ana i-charge sa amo manager sige bayad sa 600 pesos niya ni-advise sila mayor na kung pwede ba kuno sa naka-contact donations sa refilling lang sa tubig na naman tayo mga jerry cans.
Maglisod ba kung kuhaon sa ato? Okay, anyways, kaya what we're doing sa donations, kanang mga lisod ba kuhaon sa ato, that's what we use it for. Pero kung sakto naman ang ang pamaagi, course it through accounting.
Okay, accounting?
Mayor, good afternoon. Congresswoman Lucy, good afternoon, and
Good
everybody.
afternoon.
Good afternoon. Ang amo suggestion for that actual water donation from refilling stations ang i-secure ni Jude Unta. Because the past two receipts that were presented to us at 600 pesos, hang yun na i-charge sa petty cash. Okay to kung initially, pero if it will be continue going on every now and then, dili na siya one-time expense na chargeable sa petty cash kaya it's recurring already. So, kinahanglan i-PR na po to. So,
I-PR siya as bulk na lang.
Oh.
So, kanan lang buhaton na to. Maghimo lang ka projection, how many liters of water kinahanglan nimo, and then magpahimo ta, ipa-PR na lang.
PR na lang.
No? I-charge sa mo opisina.
Sige, Mayor, we'll do it, pero murag na sponsor namo diri sa water. Nanay may volunteer, Mayor.
Okay.
Kagawad Pirok.
Okay, thank you, Gawad Pirok. Saki? Water.
May nga po again, Mayor, you did mention about atong nag-abang ba sa mga property diri sa Ormoc.
Yes.
For example, ang kanang sa food park.
Yes.
Now, most likely, applicable gud ning among balaod nga hatagan sila moratorium nga 6 months after lifting the quarantine. Ang ako lang hangyo ron, if ever, in gratitude to the establishments renting the property of the city government of Ormoc, kung pwede ba ta, labot anang moratorium period for those who are compliant in paying taxes faithfully. The best and number one qualification to avail of this program ba sa city government, kung pwede makahatag og 50% discount for the period sa COVID lang, from March 16 to May.
Is that our prerogative?
Ako anan Mayor, hatagan po nato manghatag ganitag bugas ka na lang ba? Ang answer po sa ilang faithfulness, being honest in paying on time. I'm sure not all will qualify. For only those who are paying faithfully to the city government.
Okay.
50% kung pwede lang, malipay na sila. Okay, thank you, Mayor.
We'll take a look at it. Miss Alice de Mabingon, can you check kung kasi mga on schedule magbayad sa mga abang nila, palihog?
Ma'am Delia.
And then we will determine if mahatagan sila discount sa ilang abang.
Mahatagan, pero they have to apply first so they could be evaluated if ever they qualify. Kung 100% sila magbayad sa ilang buhis.
Yes, sige, we will
Maura
check.
na akong Mayor. Thank you.
Is this under the guidelines of DTI? Wala.
We are thinking, on behalf of the DTI, I would say we have also to think of the sides of the establishments. Nga mao'y naghatag nato og life sa atong syudad.
Okay.
Without their taxes, we cannot grow. Maura na ako, Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you, Senyor Zaki. Anything more from our councilors? Councilor Perok? Councilor Tami? Councilor Guido? Councilor Rama? Dr. Jerry? Chong? Dr. Jerry Pensaga? Vice Mayor? Congresswoman? Okay. I'm just I really want this today's afternoon meeting to be light lang ba. You know, we've had a very stressful week. No? Dagatang gibuhat, dagang niabot, dagang nakig-away sa ato. Napasangin lang pata. Na ato gibot diri unconstitutional. Pakibaw kan siya nagstorya. You know, if there was something unconstitutional na ginagawa nato dire, the first lawyers nato sa ODT, Pungos, Kilang, Lucero, Romero, they will be the first to tell me, Mayor, unconstitutional na. So everything we do here is transparent, above board, and lawful. No? What's important na nagibuhat nato dire, mas nauna pa ta kaysa sa mga gibuhat sa national government. Again, I just say it again, all we need, we are prepared. We are ready. But if you will not coordinate with us, maglisod ta. Maski asa pa nimo dadon, maglisod talaga ta. Our work will speak for itself. Hapsay ang atong gibuhat dire, kining atong regular meeting nato. Something good always comes out of it because we work on it, we plan, and then we implement it properly. And in the days to come, there'll be more work ahead. No? So andam lang ta. Anyways, we're doing well, we're doing good. We are not in panic mode. We were never in panic mode. Hindi tayo natataranta. And time will tell na atong gibuhat diri sa Ormoc is for the Ormocanons. Kunya, hapit na mag-expire ang akong EO by end of the month. I'm going to issue another EO, but the EO will be good for June 1 to June 15 only. You know, after that, we'll see what's going to come out, kung sino mahitabo ng mga bago na mga events, and then we will adjust. That is how we are. We are very fluid. We keep on adjusting. We are very proactive. Hindi kami natataranta. Siguro, tarantado kami, pero hindi natataranta. Okay. So sa EO, sa gusto nyo, good news, bad news? Ha? Good news. Ba good news? Dagamang good news, no? So, dagamang good news. No? Let's linger on the good news all the time. It's nice to work pag dagamang good news. Kaya ka ng mga bad news, pag may bad news, we work on it all the time as well. No? We'll see how we can make it good. Turning the bad into good. Kisa na yung mga uhaw diri. Si Tony Bennett, duhang klaseng uhaw naman to. Uhaw sa pag-ibig, ug uhaw sa beer. No, we will sign the EO, no, and in this EO, the new EO, we will already allow the selling of liquor sa Ormoc City. Okay? Giyatagan lang nato ng giyatagan nato ng time ang Albuera, Merida o Kananga para musaka ang ilang ekonomiya. Kaya ba ko kasagaran sa ato, di mo mapalit sa gawas. Kaya wala na yung mapalit diri sa Ormoc. So, by June 1, pwede mo palit og mga beer, alcoholic beverage, but Colonel Camacho, ikaw, nalipay man ka. Nalipay si Colonel Gongona. No, but you cannot drink in public. Okay? Drink in your own homes, in your friend's house, ayaw lang sa public. Okay? Wala. Busy si Colonel Gongona karon. Nasa level 74 na siya sa iyang video games. So today is a Friday, no? Napay trabaho ma? In the EO, resume na ta sa atong 5-day work week, no? So, yes. Same na lang gihapon. Regular working schedules na ta. Ha? LGU ra. LGU lang, no? Okay? So, hopefully this weekend will be a relaxed one. Keep yourselves healthy. Continue drinking your medications. And continue drinking your vitamins. I-relax lang na to atong mga utok. Play golf this weekend. Ha? Pag makalugar ko, kuyo ko nimo, Vice. Okay, so thank you so much for attending today's COVID meeting. Mabuhay kayong lahat. And good afternoon, everybody. Thank you.